For the last several months, through open records requests, Accountable has obtained documents from the City of Beaumont related to Dandy Planning LLC, the company doing business as Gap Strategies. The City of Beaumont entered into a contract agreement with Gap Strategies to facilitate the $264 million bond that now appears on the November ballot. Voters will decide on 6 propositions. According to the contract, the consultant company's compensation is $152,977. After carefully going over invoices dated March through July, I noticed some redundancy in the scope of work for the very first invoice dated March 31st. So let's go back to task 3.
Yeah.
Creation of website, social media content calendar, and online survey. Wasn't the website built in task 1? And then in task 3, you're creating it again?
I see what you're...
Build project website, creation of website. Yeah. I hear where you're coming from, but you should look at professional services. What you're seeing is really not unusual. And you're right, that's a little redundant.
Then I found another discrepancy with the May invoice. It showed billing for March through May. The March invoice was already billed to the city.
No, the reason it says March 1st may be because there was some expenses that weren't billed, but it's probably just should say April 1st.
It should say April 1st. It's just an error.
Oh, it's an error.
It's a typo.
Accountable has not been able to confirm if City Hall received a corrected invoice for its official records. After going over the contract, it's also unclear how the city and Gap Strategies came up with the contractual fee of $152,977. Do you bill at an hourly rate?
Well, no, in this case, we don't. That's why you see those numbers. That's what we agreed to we estimated the hours that we were likely to spend. We've done this a lot, so we had some sense.
In the July invoice, Gap Strategies billed the city $7,221.41 for in-person open house and printing related fees. This is related to those bond education open houses held for the public. This does not include the $53,404 paid to Gap Strategies to facilitate all meetings related to the bond. That cost is listed in the June through July invoice. And there is a discounted travel expenses fees for $6,000. Was that just gas, mileage, hotels?
Gas, mileage,
meals?
hotels.
Okay, did you stay at Beaumont Hotels?
Yes.
We did, yes.
Which hotel?
It varied.
Did you have to provide receipts for your travel expenses to the city?
No, because it's a flat fee bid. No, we did not have to provide travel expenses. We agreed in advance on what was a reasonable amount of travel and expense.
Well, hear more of my interview with Gap Strategies later in the show. Now, let's take a look at tonight's Fox Focus poll. We're discussing the consulting firm Beaumont paid to facilitate the bond election. The question, do you believe Gap Strategies' work facilitating the Beaumont bond election was worth the cost to taxpayers? You can scan the QR code on your screen or find the poll on our KFDM Facebook page to cast your vote. And don't forget to leave us a comment sharing your opinion, and we'll discuss the results later in the show.